welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the 49ers, and it's coming up next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. This one is for all the marbles. It's the two-time defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, and for the second straight year, the NFC champion San Francisco 49ers. One game to decide it all. Looks a lot like last year's game. Hi, everyone. Greg Olsen, Chiefs and 49ers, Greg, back at it here in New Orleans. 364 days ago, we had this matchup in Vegas. Chiefs won that, of course, in overtime. And now they've got a chance partner to make it 3 Super Bowl wins in a row.
And really what's impressive, Mike, is everything the NFL stands for, parity. The teams that struggled last year get them back in the mix, and vice versa. The Chiefs continue to defy everything this league stands for to find themselves in position for their 3rd straight Super Bowl. We haven't seen it really since the Patriots in the early 2000s. Pretty impressive, and can't wait for this one to kick off.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll work forward for a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They run once more with McCaffrey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there, without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. His 1st catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Second down and 8. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
First and 10 for Purdy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down. A give for McCaffrey running right. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Purdy now on second down. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Brock Purdy, touchdown, 49ers. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, you're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers and a lot of...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On fourth down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. He'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
He'll get about 2. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Here's Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with McCaffrey. Room to run at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, 49ers.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Mahomes back. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
That's to Kelsey on the tight end screen. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Slot man in motion left. 3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chiefs offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Tight end motioning left. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They bring the tight end in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Off he goes. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He's into space past the 25. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far,
to the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, first and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
you could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Kittle's able to secure the catch and bring up a fresh set of downs, and he was the only tight end in the entire league last year, Mike, to go over the 1,000-yard mark, and he only did it in 65 catches. Here's a guy that is an all-pro player year in and year out, and there's not a whole lot in this game that he can't do.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8, setting up 2nd and 2. Here's McCaffrey. McCaffrey, first down and more. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. That one taken in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Moody now for the extra point. He's He's got it. And the 49ers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense and the veteran DeAndre Hopkins ready to take over once more. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They go play action with Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They put Kelsey in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got his big tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will come back to tie things at 17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Purdy now on second down. That's over the middle to Kittle. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Here's Purdy again. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will go up by 7. Final 9 seconds of this half. And the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. The Niners got a fine performance in the first half from one of their leaders, Brock Purdy. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. These teams finishing off their final adjustments. We're about ready for the second half of Super Bowl 59. And to bring it your way, we go back to Mike Tirico.
Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, it's Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Man in motion is Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Tight end going in motion here. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll motion a tight end right. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Man in motion is Brown. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. To throw is Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and their running back set to go once more. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Play action. Here's Purdy. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. 14. Andy Reid wants another look at that, and Big Red has thrown the red challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum field. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They put Kelsey in motion. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On second down, Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. One of the tight ends in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. Have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Out wide, setting up a screen for Rice. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line, Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the 4th from SoFi after this. Purdy now on 2nd down. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Purdy to Debo for a Niner first down. A give for McCaffrey running right. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. A tight end in motion now. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. from the shotgun. It's Mahomes. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They put Kelsey in motion. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. One of the tight ends motions right. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
We'll send a tight end in motion right. Mahomes on first down. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They put Kelsey in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Next to score, Chiefs 38, 49ers 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up 7th and 9.
On second down, Purdy. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
At the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. So Kittle comes in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Ayuk makes the catch right side. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here comes Worthy to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now this team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 2nd and 11. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Looks to be an injured player, and oh no, it's Travis Kelce who is being looked at. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. Trailed by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Open man downfield is Kittle. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again is Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And with that completion, now they're down there in striking distance. They're in the red zone. You got to keep thinking, what is our best play? Our gotta have it play, and you need to dial that thing up right now.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. It's 2nd down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be...
And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is going to go down as one of the great finishes in Super Bowl history, Mike, and I understand it's not quite done yet, but what a sequence here. Shades of that 49ers versus Cincinnati in Super Bowl 23, Steelers-Cardinals Super Bowl 43, a touchdown late in the game. That could end up just sealing the deal.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st and 10. Hugs on that sideline. One final kneel down, and that will put the bow on this championship season. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And the 49ers have done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell ready to present the Lombardi Trophy to the San Francisco 49ers, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will put a wrap on this year on EA Sports. Thanks to my partner, Greg Olson, for a great first season together in the booth. Until the fall, Mike Tirico. Good night from the Super Bowl in New Orleans.